So if you ever
They have
told me to
questions.
fire him, my first thing I'd ask you is, what did you do wrong? Because there's never a time when, I mean, like, there's times where like they're not a good fit, right? Like that is a thing,
Remember that one?
obviously.
Oh, I told you
Yeah,
the dancing
yeah.
guy.
There's people that aren't a good fit. Like that's not what we're discussing here. But what we're discussing is you want to make it an environment where you look back and you say they're happy to be here. It's like for me, it's always been, if you want to wash your car, I'm not going to charge you. Wash your car. I don't care. Nick takes full advantage of it. Every week that Kia, it's the most hydrophobic Kia that's ever in like
Oh
from
yeah,
here to
B
London.
Baker.
Oh yeah,
B Baker,
every
Green
time.
Baker.
But I'll screw with him. Be like wow, like you don't care about the business and whatever, like all that stuff, right? Because he'll get amped up. But honestly, that car, and now he takes pride in his car. But the ability when you can do that, and they're coated too. I don't charge them to coat their cars because it's what that does though, and what they don't realize what that does. Like business owners will ask me, they're like, okay, I'm hiring an employee. I'm like, okay, coat their car. They're like, but it costs me a lot of money. I go, no. So the second you learn it doesn't cost you money is when you're busy on the phone and your employee is working on a car and a guy comes in wanting to buy ceramic. Your worst nightmare. You're busy, it's your high ticket sale, and guy wants to buy ceramic. And then Nick goes out, shows him his Kia, says, hey, look how hydrophobic my car is, dumps water on it. Says, oh, let's look at your car, it's a Bronco. I was on the phone. I remember this was last year. We were doing a wash clinic where we do like teach people how to wash their cars. Like I'm busy. Like there's like 6 people. They're all like swarming me, asking me questions. And these people walked in. I'm like, oh hey, and they're like existing customers. And they're like, yeah, we want to talk to a code in the car. I'm like, oh Nick, can you go talk to them? Yeah, I'm in the middle of the wash clinic. He talks to them for like 20 minutes. I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? Like I need his help. He walks in, piece of paper. He's like, hey. I'm like, yeah. He goes, here's their name, here's their phone number, here's their email. This is the car they got. I sold them a 5-year, the rims, the glass. I booked them for this date. Is that okay?
Hug
He goes,
me, brother.
I told him you'd call him later, get a deposit or whatever. I looked and I was like in the middle of like training a free wash clinic for like ceramic coating customers. I'm like, yeah, that's perfect. Put it in my pocket. I'm like, well, that was nice. So,
Yeah.
but what that does is it gives them the ability, they know the product, they're using it, they're washing their car.